This is Team Greece. We're underway at Place Bell. Slovakia with possession early. Salachka to the captain, Minarik. He'll give it away as Greece gets possession and with the zone. That'll go down low. Ball sent out by Slovakia and Adamu. Ioannis Adamu, a stalwart over the years, sends it over to Hockey-Balle. Adamu now starting to turn on the Jets. He'll feed it up to his teammate, Sakis. That's centered into the slot for an opportunity as Greece looks to get on the board. Karvounakis, he's dispossessed, and out comes Pijak. He'll dump it in. Slovakia will get a change, and Greece will regroup behind Athanopoulos. Athanopoulos sends a long pass down, tipped, so the flooring is waved off here early in the first. 89. Teplichki. Oh, and a shot on the turnover, and an opportunity for Pitsakoulis, who needs to have a big game here. That's turned aside by Kuchera. Pitsakoulis now behind the net for Karnovakis. Greece with early pressure here. Gajos. Teplichki. Slovakia regroups. Line changes all around. 90 seconds into this quarterfinal matchup here in Laval. 23, Fumac. Adam Fumac taking his time and looking for an opportunity. He'll give it to Ivan Gajdos. Ivan Gajdos sends it up, and that's sent in deep by Milan Vozar. Back for Adamu. He'll look to get out with speed. 89. 88, Barbas, the catalyst for Greece. Centered in front. Kuchera had to be quit as Joshua Bargis with a chance. Of course, Barbas, Michael Barbas, Josh Barbas, and who can't forget the father, Paul Barbas, one of the great Greece players. Stretch pass is too long. Flooring, 2:29 into this, scoreless in the first.
I've seen the Greeks make a couple adjustments. They're playing Alvo with Pitsakoulis and Abandonado, the AHL player, and they've switched their lines around, and this is probably one of their best starts of the tournament so far. They've been very active, Elio.
Yes, a key change there, getting Alvo in between Abandonado and Pitsakoulis there. Could provide some offense in a big line for Greece. Slovakia now with possession. Ivan Gajdos will settle it down behind the net of Peter Kuchera. Philip Simon, who's had a wonderful tournament, utilizing his speed. He'll fan on the dump in though, and Greece will come out. Taskas dumps it in. He'll try to beat Lukac to the corner. 21, Lukakovic is there for Slovakia. Greece with possession and a shot, but easily handled by Kuchera. Back behind the net. Greece pressuring Slovakia here early. 27, Michael Barbas with the wraparound attempt. 21, Lukakovic helping out his goalie, and the whistle goes. 3:20 into the first. This is the 2022 ISBHF World Ball Hockey Championships presented by Napper, hosted by Hockey-Balle Quebec and Canada Ball Hockey. George, early on, Greece with the early edge in shots, 4-0. Slovakia on the back foot.
Yeah, the Greeks have really started well, and they're engaged.
Face off to the left of Kuchera. That's won by Slovakia, and the captain Minarik will try to settle it down up to Pichak. He'll lose it. As a few turnovers and a shot, scores! Karvounakis, beneficiary of a turnover by the Slovakians, and Greece gets that all-important first goal.
And you know what? They deserve it. They won it on the sideboards, on the forecheck, and they've been the active team early on. Watch for the world champions to answer, but what a start for the Greeks.
Peter Karvounakis with a big goal for Greece. 3 minutes and 32 seconds into the first period here. 1-0 Team Greece in the quarterfinals. Slovakia looks to answer with Tepličky. He will send it in deep. Greece, Jacob Kostopoulos will send it up. Alvo will try to tip it ahead. Just misses connecting as the space eater Roman Bujac. Greece, full of confidence here. That's off the ceiling. 3:58 gone in the first. That's the start that Greece needed in this quarterfinal matchup. As we mentioned, Czech Republic already punched their ticket. This game will give us our second Final Four entrant and 2 more later today. Face off to the right of Alex Bitsakis. It's won cleanly by Slovakia as Oravec, who's had a great tournament. Bujac with the shot from the point. That's turned aside. Svitana now. This line is the offensive line for Slovakia that needs to get things going. Libor Tepličky. He'll go behind the net. He'll look for some teammates, but hounded by number 88, Barbas. That's sent around the boards as Greece being pressured after their early goal. That's set ahead from Kuzmarski. Kuzmarski sends it in deep. Klitronos will battle, but he's tired and will get off. And Slovakia will look to settle it down behind Marek Gajos. Approaching the 5-minute mark of the opening frame here in Laval. Team Greece with the early lead in shots, 5-1, and on the scoreboard, 1-0. Slovakia content to move it around. Cibic. He'll feed Ivan Gajos, who'll send it down the right flank. Zone is achieved. Gajos with a wrist shot, and Bitsakis turns it aside nicely. Mitch Nestoropoulos on defense for Greece handles that, but it doesn't get out. Gajos, and we'll have the play called on a high stick. Face off just out the zone.
And you know, speaking of face-offs, if you see the Slovakians have an offensive face-off, you got to watch how skilled they are at winning those. And if you're defending those, you better know where everybody's going and look to win the draw. Keep an eye on that.
One of the top face-off teams in ball hockey internationally, Team Slovakia, over the years. Ball sent into Slovakian zone. Kuchera backs it off the corner, but Greece recovers. 91, Kakivelis sends it back to the point, and a chance as Athanolopoulos with an opportunity. Slovakia with some giveaways early as the defenseman blasts it again. A backhand attempt by the Greece player. As Slovakia very hesitant in their defensive zone today. Greece is taking it to them. Lukačović chasing down the Greek player. Pitsakoulis sends it deep. As Slovakia will retreat and have a full-scale line change here. 8:29 remains in the first period. Team Slovakia looking for a 5th straight, unprecedented gold medal in the sports history. First championship back in 1996, won by Canada. 44, Rompotinos dumps it in, and that'll be flooring. Of course, this tournament has so much history, George. This is the 14th men's edition. We're celebrating the 8th women's edition. Slovakia, of course, 5 world championships, Canada 5, and Czech Republic 3. Greece is looking to be one of those teams that finally cracks the top 3 stronghold.
Yeah, that would be great for ball hockey to see one of the other nations win, but the big 3 have been holding on to that gold quite hard. And here's the face-off again.
Miranek off a face-off win for Slovakia. Shot goes in. Bitsakis turns it aside for his 4th save of the game. But Slovakia slowly getting momentum here. in the offensive zone. Vozar behind the net. Diligent work there by Pijak. Pijak and Vozar forechecking. Minatic, the captain, is beaten to the ball by Alvo. Alvo goes far to Abandonado. Peter Abandonado now to the forehand, and he'll shoot. And Kuchera had to be alert on that one. And Slovakia is happy to send it down. 7:34 gone in the first.
On the D-zone coverage, the Greeks are going to have to be a little bit more careful. Sometimes they're getting caught with two deep on one player. You cannot do that against the Slovaks. They will eat you alive, so they better get themselves straightened out there. Man on man, player on player.
Face off to the left of Kuchera. Team Greece up 1-0 here, midway through the first. Slovakia uncharacteristically behind early. Minatic tries to get it out, but that won't work. Salachka, his partner, will settle it down. Pijak, he'll send it deep on net. Bitsakis takes no chances and makes the save. 7:04 remaining. Of course, this championship's sponsored by Napper. If you need ball hockey equipment, shin pads, gloves, sticks, shoes, there's only one place to go in the ball hockey world for specific ball hockey equipment, and that's Napper. Shot.
The Greeks better watch out on these draws here.
Another face-off won by Slovakia, and a shot attempt. As number 90, Simon Taskis, with good speed down the right side. He's hounded by Korbas, and that shot goes off the bats. Rebound, scores! Team Greece has gone up 2-0 here in the quarterfinals. We could have an upset brewing. George Gortzos, the ultimate start if you're a Team Greece supporter.
Well, they got off lucky there because they lost the draw, and they better clean that up. But they broke out really quickly. They got some fast runners on the side, and they scored a pivotal second goal. Can they keep this up for the amount of time they've done? That's the question. Because if you're going to knock out a champion, you got to knock them out. It's not easy to do, and here we are right now.
Team Greece, with the best start they could have had, takes the 2-0 lead. 6:40 left in the first. Now Slovakia has a challenge in store. They'll dump it in. Bitsakis takes no chances there with 6:30 remaining. Greece up 2-0 here. This is the second quarterfinal match in the World Men's Ball Hockey Championships in Group A. The women are finishing their preliminary round today. The men's B group are finishing their preliminary round. They'll have semifinal action tomorrow alongside the men, who will play tomorrow night's semifinal matchups as well. Another face-off loss and a shot. Bitsakis steers that away as Gajos with the shot from the point. Battle in the corner. Vozar. Fumac back to the point. Gajos shoots, and that's deflected just wide. Slovakia pressing there after falling behind 2-0. That'll come back to Gajos. Gajos, he'll survey. He'll look for some space, but the Greece forward is there. He'll send it down. Icing. 9:02 gone in the first period here at Place Bell.
There's a couple things I don't like from what I'm watching with the Greeks. Their D-zone coverage, they're sending two guys to one ball carrier, and they are losing every offensive face-off. They got to clean this up.
Again, Slovakia with a face-off win, and 91, Bobau with a shot to the net, but Bitsakis has been true to the task on all 6 Slovakian shot attempts. Number 4, Lukac with a shot, and it looks like Greece will take the first penalty and give Slovakia an opportunity at the power play.
Again, Elio, you know this sport well enough. If you were coaching a center and we've seen 6 draws, that penalty was a result of a loss of a face-off. What would you do, Elio, in that situation?
You're going to have to basically focus on your best draw guy, George. I think it's time that they really, really look at all defensive zone draws being taken by their main guy. Now, Barbas has been known to win draws, but there's another one by Slovakia. That's 7 in a row in the offensive zone. Michael Barbas hooking. Slovakia with the power play and an opportunity to get back in this game. Shot from the point goes wide. That goes back to the point for Salachka, the quarterback. Down deep for Pijak. Lukasz Pijak. He'll send it back to number 11, Korbas. Salachka. Playing give and go. Salachka shoots. Bitsakis on his game with the glove save at the 10-minute mark of the first period. 1:21 remaining in the penalty. Alex Bitsakis, perfect so far. And Greece leading 2-0 over the defending champions. Face-off to the right of Bitsakis. Let's see how Greece does here in another face-off loss. That could come back to haunt them, and it does, as Slovakia tick-tack, go, Libor, Teplichki, 2-1 Greece.
When you're playing against a first-class team like Slovakia, you cannot lose these little battles on the edges because they're going to take a mile. They just won 8 draws in a row, and this has got to be cleaned up for the Greeks, and hopefully they'll make that adjustment. Right now, we're right back into having a ball game here.
So Slovakia did what they needed to do. Score on the power play. 2-1 Greece. 4:55 remaining in the first period. This one should be a dandy. Athanopoulos tries to get it out, but that's stopped by Gajos. Ivan Gajos with the shot, and Bitsakis didn't see much, but saw enough of it at the end to make the save. And here comes another crucial draw to the left of goalie Alex Bitsakis, who's been impressive this week, tending the nets for Greece. 4:43 remains, first period, 2-1 for Greece. And finally, a draw one by Team Greece as they battle behind the net. Slovakia, though, working the boards, battling. Ball comes out, but not out. Turns around and shoots just wide. 15 now, takes a shot. Cibic sends it in. Vozar, who's working the boards great today. Back to the point, to number 19, Vidlar. Tomasz Vidlar, shot. And Bitsakis again. Greece under pressure now by the Slovaks. Ivan Gajos will settle it down. He'll send it back to Tomasz Vidlar. He'll send it hard around the boards as Athanopoulos chases it, loses it, backhand by the Slovakian. 3:46 left, 2-1 Greece.
Elio, this is a great example of how a great team gets back into the game by winning little battles, face-offs, balls behind the net, and the Slovaks have taken over this game the last 5 minutes.
Ever since the 2-0 goal, Slovakia has pressured Greece. Another crucial draw as Barbas for Greece will win it clean. That's 2 in a row. Adam Barbas loses it. Slovakia creating a lot of turnovers here late in the first period. Greece is going to have to survive this onslaught. Philip Simon can't get it in front, and Greece will be happy to just get it out. And number 28, Lukasz Horvath, will send it up. 21, Lukakovic, he'll send it in. And speed for Milan Rampacek, the veteran. One of their top players. He'll tip it to Lukac. Rampacek in front. And that doesn't get through as Michael Barbas will chip it out. And that's safely cleared by Phil Kliterinos. Rampacek, he'll gain the zone. Slovakia coming hard. Pitsakis with the pad save. And that ball is out as Miranik. Rampacek. Pijak gets it in. Salachka with a shot that's blocked. And Greece now to the offensive. 44, Rompotinos sends it deep. Running hard is Nick Taskas. He's had a good first period so far. But Slovakia now, Orovec. Boris Orovec over the blue line. He'll gain the zone. Svitana will pick it up. But there's a too many men call here. As referee Goddard from the United States, representing the U.S., has caught the too many men. And will penalize Team Slovakia here, and an opportunity for Greece to grab that momentum again.
Yeah, the Slovaks have been taking over this game, but this is a chance for the Greeks to do something here. And boy, oh boy, you got to be impressed with the world champions' answer to the 2-0. They really took over the game for 5 minutes, and here we are right now. They got to have a good penalty kill and keep themselves in the game into the second period.
Yes, this World Championships is full of talent. The best 5-on-5 ball hockey in the world is right here, right now, in Place Bell. As Greece, with the power play, will look to get that 2-goal lead back. Marek Gajos will send it to his teammate, and that'll be sent down the floor. Alvo says to his teammate, send it up. Pitsakoulis. Big power play for Greece here. 1:45 left in the first. Zone is achieved. Alvo will play give and go with Bozinakos. Bozinakos. He'll feed Alvo. Alvo to Bozinakos. Bozinakos with a wrist shot, but that won't get through. As Gajos hunts it down. Gets a fortuitous bounce. And the big guy, Roman Bujdak, will send it down. 1:06 left in the penalty, 1:12 remaining in the opening frame here from Place Bell in Laval, Quebec. Adamo now takes over the quarterbacking duties for Team Greece. He'll dump it in deep. That'll be run down by Lucas Horvath. Greece with 2 on the ball, digging, grinding. Kuzmarski will come out of it. Adamo, he'll send it deep behind the net. And an attempt for number 23. Kliterinos there on the power play. Down low here, Greece moving it around nicely. Shot! Save Kuchera. But can't be sent out as Adamo intercepts. As Miranik did not have enough. Save Kuchera again. And Joseph Minarik sends it out and does get it out. 10 seconds left in the penalty, 16 seconds left. Maybe time for one last foray into the offensive zone. But it looks like Greece may be happy with 5 seconds left to just have one wrist shot towards the net. Kuchera easily gloves that, sends it out, and that completes the first period here at Place Bell. The score at the end of the first period, Team Greece 2, Team Slovakia 1. Shots on goal for that first period are even at 12 apiece. You are watching the 2020-2022 ISBHF World Ball Hockey Championships presented by Napper, hosted by Hockey-Balle Quebec and Canada Ball Hockey. Video production coming to you from Memory to Video Productions, led by the team. Joey Delgado leading camera person Anjanette Rieger. We'll be back after this intermission. We look forward to the second period. Should be a dandy. We'll be back after the intermission. Welcome back to Place Belle in Laval, Quebec, home of the 2022 ISBHF World Ball Hockey Championships, presented by Napper. Just awaiting the start of the second period here. Dandy first period. Greece getting the first 2 goals. Slovakia answering on the power play. George, what do you look for in the second?
I'm looking for coaches to make adjustments and understand what their teams need to do. It was a tale of 2 periods. Let's see what happens here in the second period.
Of course, 2 more games following this one in quarterfinal matchup tonight. Canada, Haiti, USA, Italy. Second period underway here as Adamo takes it behind his net and will feed it around. Athanopoulos, Adamo. Back to Karvikelis. Karvikelis sends it up. Pijak with the interception. As Svitana kicks it deep. Adamo's there. He'll send it deep. Just a little too far, but Kuchera instinctively comes out to stop it, and a bad penalty here. As number 92, George, Peter Karvunakis, one of the goal scorers, has taken a goaltender interference penalty 38 seconds into the second.
I don't know what to say about that. That is an unfortunate bit of business. Now the Greeks are going to have to kill off a penalty here, and I don't think that's the start they wanted, and it wasn't the start. Like I said, the first period was a tale of two different periods in one, so this is not the start the Greeks wanted.
14:22 remaining in the second. That penalty goes at 38 seconds. Goaltender interference to number 92, Peter Karvunakis. Face-off to the right of Bitsakis. Let's see if Team Greece can improve their face-off efficiency here. And they'll win that draw, but Orovic recovers and gets it to Svitana. Patrick Svitana looking to shoot. Pijak with the shot, and that's just wide. Svitana now. He'll feed it. Svitana. He'll go down low. That's intercepted, but not sent out. As Svitana looking for Orovic. And that's cleared nicely by Greece. 1:23 remains in this crucial penalty kill for Team Greece as they try to cling on to a 2-1 lead here early in the second. That's sent in off the feet of the Slovak player. That's good enough as Orovic keeps it in. Svitana. Patrick Svitana sends it in deep. Shot just in front. And Bitsakis with the save. Slovakia still with pressure. 56 seconds left. Svitana shoots. That goes just wide. Loose in front. Svitana again. And that's blocked. Selling out there for the block shot. Svitana will try again or his shot. Bitsakis gets a piece of it. Just enough to clear it wide. Svitana now. He's holding on to it. He'll take a shot towards the net right into the chest of Alex Bitsakis. 29 seconds left in this penalty kill. Early in the second, the 2022 ISBHF World Ball Hockey Championships presented by Napper. As mentioned, the Czech Republic has punched their ticket to the semifinals on Sunday. 2 more matches later on as we fill the 4-team bracket for Sunday. The women semifinals are set for Sunday as Team Czech Republic will take on Team USA in the first women's semifinal. Team Canada and Team Slovakia in the second semifinal. And we'll have men's B semifinals tomorrow. Should be a great day of ball hockey in Place Belle. Still some time here for Slovakia. Rampacek. He's got lots of room there in behind the net. He'll send it up to number 11. Gorbash. Rampacek again. 7 seconds left. Little urgency. Zlatajic. Rampacek. As Slovakia ending the power play with a shot on Bitsakis, but he'll make his 16th save of the game. 12-13 remains in the second period here from Place Belle. Of course, these championships began on Tuesday. Preliminary round play. A total of 16 men's teams and 6 women's teams participating. 10 teams in the men's A pool, 6 teams in the men's B pool, and 6 teams in the women's pool. Slovakia, again, wins the draw, but courtesy of an errant foot pass by the Greek player, as 4 players battle along the boards here. Referee shouting for them to play, but he'll call play dead at the 3:01 mark. So preliminary round play begins on Tuesday, ends on Friday for men's A, and of course today for men's B and the women's. And then starting tomorrow, we'll have semifinal action along with placement games as we near the finish line of this great World Championship of ball hockey. Slovakia again now. Number 19, Vidlar gains the zone. That shot on goal. Bitsakis with the pad. 47, Kostopoulos gloves it, but not out. Vidlar can't handle it. And that'll help Greece, as that'll go all the way down the floor. Gajos can't get there. Greece with possession. An opportunity. Alvo and Kuchera with what could be a game saver with the save. Slovakia still pressing. Fumac is dispossessed by Barbas. He loses it to 21, Lukakovic. And the call is made by the referee as a player was not off the bench. And that's offside. 4:03 gone in the second. Here, shots on goal. Slovakia, after a slow start, has taken over the shot on goal tally, 18-13. 2-1 Greece, of course, the winner to the semifinals. Slovakia looking for an unprecedented record of 5 straight men's gold medals. Currently, they are tied with Team Canada's record from the 01 to 07 editions of the Worlds. That ball is sent deep, and we're going to have a call here, and it looks like it's going to be a penalty to Greece. Offside, delayed offside by the referee Cherny, right on it, and he'll send Greece back into their own zone. 10:43 remains here in the second period. Of course, Memory to Video Productions bringing you all this action here from Laval, Quebec, Place Belle. All the teams staying in the surrounding areas, enjoying themselves and the festivities in a world-class venue. Place Belle, 2 adjoining arenas, supplying the platform for the teams as Adamo loses the ball. Shot right in the slot. And Simon tests Bitsakis. And that's a big save by Alex Bitsakis. 10:36 remains. Second period. Face-off coming up to the left of the goaltender. Face-off won by Slovakia again. Number 4, Lukac. He'll send it deep to Simon. Simon comes around and shoots off the goalie and out of play here. Slovakia really pressing early in the second as line changes abound and teams regroup here. Face-off will come to the left of Bitsakis. Slovakia obviously dominating the face-off circle, but we have seen a little bit of improvement by the Greece national team in that category, and they'll need to at least win 40% of the face-offs. They can't allow Slovakia to dominate that face-off zone. We saw what happened in the first, dumped in deep now. As Greece now to the forecheck. Teplichki ramps it around to Milan Rampacek. Bijak, physical, takes a tumble. Adamo tries to get it out. As Greece now looks to dump it out, and that will be floored. 9:54 remains in the second. Greece still ahead, 2-1. George, Slovakia's coming on strong, but looks like Alex Bitsakis has brought his A game today.
Well, he's at his A game all tournament, so the Greeks are lucky to have such a good goalie, as are the Slovaks.
Face off to the left of Bitsakis. Slovakia now with possession inside the zone. Zvitana. Back to Bujak. He'll shoot, and Bitsakis turns it away. Roman Bujak. Stalwart there on the Slovakian defense, and he'll just watch the ball go by. And that's flooring again. 5:32 gone in the second period. You are watching live coverage of the 2020-22 ISBHF World Ball Hockey Championships presented by Napper. Place Belle, the venue, Laval, Quebec, the city. Slovakia, Team Greece, men's A quarterfinal action. Winner off to the semifinals. Loser will participate in one of the placement games tomorrow morning. Of course, George, being a veteran of all these tournaments, coaching Team Canada to 4 straight gold medals. Once you get to the quarterfinals, it's really do or die.
Yes, it is, and that's why every little detail counts. And here we are again on a face-off that the Slovaks love, an offensive face-off.
Won again by Slovakia, but Svitana couldn't get his grip on the ball for a shot, and that'll be sent back. Lukács. That's Slovakia coming on strong. Orovec, he'll shoot. Bitsakis easily steers that aside. Backhand turnover as Orovec captures it. Fumac. Gajos in the corner. Slovakia just putting pressure. Roman Bujak, he'll shoot. And again, Bitsakis with the save. Svitana with an opportunity. Give and go. He'll go wide, and Bitsakis stones Gajos. What a save by the goaltender. And another shot doesn't get through. Bijak turns around and shoots. Greece under intense pressure here as 98. Kakavelis just gets it out and survives the onslaught.
Well, if you're watching from home, the D-zone coverage of the Greeks is going to cause them severe damage unless they straighten that out. They're sending 2 players into one, and they're always leaving one Slovak open. The world champs are just going to pick them apart and give themselves a great chance. And as a matter of fact, the shot count has been going up steadily for the Slovaks.
Slovakia dominating this second period in shots and in O-zone coverage, but not on the scoreboard. As Abandonado now for Greece. The big lines out there for Greece. Abandonado, he'll try to make a move and go through. Still Abandonado. Alvo, he'll take a shot, and that almost trickles through as Kuchera had to be alert there as that looked like it went off a foot and changed direction. Peter Kuchera with his 11th stop of the game.
Well, that's one coaching change that really made a difference. Putting Alvo with Pitsakoulis and Abandonado. That line really has to provide the offensive juice for this team.
8:01 remaining, nearing the halfway mark of this quarterfinal. Greece 2, Slovakia 1. That draw is veered off into the corner, and Barbas will battle with Filip Bobal along the boards. Barbas battling. And a third Slovak comes in to help. But 23, Kitarinos scores! Kuzmarski! 3-1 Greece as Kitarinos, yeoman's work sends it to Barbas, who feeds Kuzmarski. Kevin Kuzmarski makes it 3-1 Team Greece.
Well, that was a piece of brilliance by Josh Barbas, but it was started by number 23 on the boards, and a very, very nice, beautiful, diligent backhand pass got the Slovaks all out of position, and they put it away. Big goal for the Greeks.
Greece now retains their 2-goal lead, 3-1 here, halfway through the second period. And now Slovakia needs to come hard. Shot on Bitsakis. He'll turn it aside. Adamu battling with 24, Rampacek. Adamus, he'll feed it to Bozinakos. Bozinakos can't get it out. Minatic, as the Slovakian team right away comes on the offensive. Minatic feeds it back, and that'll gently hit the stick of Adamu. He'll send it in deep, and that's tipped in. Minatic, the veteran, the captain. Slovakia regroups. Miguel Salachka behind the net. He'll feed the big guy, Roman Bujdak. As Slovakia with the edge in play this period, but Greece with the only tally. Teplichki, he'll send it in deep. Physical now this game is getting, as Greece with the 2-goal lead. Svitana tries to make a move, but now that develops into a 2-on-1 as 92 Korvanakis with a glorious chance. Tsakis can't get that pass to connect. Orovic is dispossessed as Greece with some energy. And that ball will go off the ceiling. 5:56 remaining in the second period. Greece 3, Slovakia 1.
I'm starting to see the Slovaks yelling at each other a little bit, and that's not a good sign for them. They're still in this game. But boy, oh boy, 92 had the game on his stick there and just missed. The next goal is a big one, Elio. We always say it in ball hockey, but it is right here.
Just under 6 minutes remains, second period. Men's A quarterfinal matchup. Defending champions, Team Slovakia versus the upstarts, Team Greece, who lead 3-1. Chipped in down the floor. Back to retrieve, Tomáš Vidlar. Vidlar looking for an opening. As Slovakia, unaccustomed to these kinds of deficits in previous quarterfinal and semifinal play. Ivan Gajos regroups, but he'll get intercepted. Alvo with a shot. That ball goes behind the net, and Greece can't get it into the slot. Gajos now. He'll try to do something, and he's tripped up. And that might be an opportunity that Slovakia could take advantage of, as we're going to have a power play. 9:58 into the second. Team Slovakia with a critical power play in this game.
Yeah, you know, there's ebbs and flows. Good calls, bad calls. You got to adjust. At this particular time, you can't lose your focus. And here we are at 3-1. This is a lifeline for the world champs. You want to knock out the world champs, you got to knock them out. So you got to kill penalties and you got to play well. But they're going to come because they are a great team.
So Slovakia now on the power play. Salachka back and forth with Orovic. Korbas, Salachka, Teplichki. He'll shoot, and that's blocked by number 4, Barbas. Slovakia, ever the patient team on the power play. One of the best power plays in the game. Salachka. Orovic with the shot. Barbas. sends it down. 1:20 left in the penalty. 4:20 left in the second period here in Laval. 77, Boris Orovich now. He'll send it in. 91, Philip Bobal. But that's cleared by Greece as they're halfway home to a penalty kill here. Crucial moment here in this quarterfinal matchup. Zvitana, one of the offensive dynamos for Slovakia. That's dumped in Philip Bobal. As Adamo is crunched at the boards and the crowd not happy. So the face-off will come, looks like to the left of Bitsakis, but looks like Adamo's okay as he's up and at him. Tough cookie.
Yeah, he is, but he's got to keep his head, as do the Greeks here. You know, good thing he didn't get hurt, but these things happen. It's not, sports is not nice, and things like that are going to happen.
Slovakia, still 30 seconds left on this power play. As we have a glove pass, Orovich sent it ahead, and frustration builds on the Slovakian bench here. Down 3-1. Men's quarterfinal action, Place Belle, Laval, Quebec, the 2022 ISBHF World Ball Hockey Championships, presented by Napper. Still time here though, 30 seconds left in this power play. Time for Slovakia to get a couple of chances. Svitano will take a shot, but that doesn't even enter the zone. Difficulty in their entrance, but he'll take a shot to Bitsakis. He'll steer it off to the boards. Barbas trying to kill some valuable seconds with the help of Ramputinos, but Slovakia comes out. Orovich, Zvitana, Patrick Zvitana. Orovich with the shot, and another block. Wow, Joseph Barbas selling out. 2:57 remains in the power play, in the second period.
You want to talk about paying a price for victory. He's put his face in front of a few shots. And boy, the Greeks blocked about 5 or 6 there. Much respect for that kind of sacrifice for your team and country to win.
Slovakia missing a golden opportunity there, but face off to the right of Bitsakis. Let's see what Slovakia can do here in this final 2:57 of the second. Face off one again, and that's just shot wide as Ramputinos for Greece tries to send it out. Fumac takes the shot, and that's blocked. Number 15 now with a shot towards the net. Sibic. Bitsakis with the save. Vozar trying to do a spin move, but can't get anywhere. Lukac now will put one towards the net. That'll spin off high, off the boards. Sibic. He'll look for someone behind the net and find Fumac with the wraparound attempt, but Alex Bitsakis is there. Another shot, but that doesn't trickle through. Approaching 2 minutes left in the second period, and that's chipped ahead by Alvo of Greece, and flooring is called. 1:59 remains, second period. Team Greece leading Team Slovakia 3-1. Men's A quarterfinal action. The winner of this game joins the Czech Republic in the semifinals on Sunday. 2 more spots remain open. Canada, Haiti next, and then Team USA versus Team Italy. All these games brought to you by Memory to Video Productions, your source for ball hockey coverage around the world.
If I'm Team Greece and the amount of face-offs I've lost, I'd be very careful with my flooring.
Of course, Slovakia with the definitive advantage in the face-off circle. Bandonato with a nice play off the boards. As Karvounakis doing diligent work for Greece. Kuchera equal to the task. As Slovakia trying to come hard. Philippe Simon. He'll face Adamu. As 91, Bobau with possession behind the net. He's bodied by Kakavilas. Lots of physicality. Simon. Greasy hockey in the corners. Abandonado now will send it ahead as Greece looks to possibly get another one. That shot goes off the blocker of Peter Kuchera. Slovakia turns it up. 1 minute left in the second period. Salachka with the pass, but Cherny with the offside call. 57.5 seconds left. An entertaining second period so far.
Well, with a minute left, the Slovaks need a goal. And with a minute left, the Greeks need not to get scored on. And, that's going into the third period against the world champs. A 2-goal lead is huge.
Greece sends it deep. Barbas. He'll feed Kevin Kuzmarski. Kuzmarski looks to the backhand and almost sneaks it through. Then tries to find Barbas on a spinorama pass. Klitorinos there. The ball scrambles. Kuchera. As temperatures rise here late in the second period. 35 seconds left. And now intensity rises as we approach the end of the second period.
Yeah, it's this is what's called emotion, and it's coming out. There's a lot at stake. These players have trained. They've worked hard. They've gotten ready. And, it means a lot to them. So they are battling. And here we are in a World Championship quarterfinal.
35 seconds remains in the second period. Slovakia with the edge in the shots on goal, commonly referred to as Tir Obu in Quebec. 25-17, but on the scoreboard where it counts, it's Greece 3, Slovakia 1. Face-off won again by Slovakia. That's chipped ahead. And Libor Tepličky, he'll enter and score! Tepličky with what looked like a harmless effort, entering the blue line, snaps it by Pitsikis, and Alex Pitsikis would like to have that one back. It's 3-2. What a big goal nearing the end of the second period for Slovakia. That's exactly what the defending champions needed. Looked harmless as Tepličky enters the zone and snaps one, but it must have confused Alex Pitsikis because he's handled those shots perfectly all game long, but not that time. 26.5 seconds left, and we're back to a 1-goal game. Slovakia now trying to end this period on a positive note. Taskas tries to get it in. Orvech, 10 seconds left. The big guy, Roman Bujkat, sends it in. Orvech is there, 2 seconds left. They'll be happy as the horn sounds to end the second period of play. Both teams with a goal in that second period. The score at the end of 2 is Team Greece 3, Team Slovakia 2. Shots on goal in favor of Slovakia, 26-17. You are watching the 2022 ISBHF World Ball Hockey Championships presented by Napper, hosted by Ball Hockey Quebec and Canada Ball Hockey. We'll be back after this intermission for what should be a great third period of ball hockey. See you soon.
say to me, but for 5 years, she was so nice. You know, she was double. I come home one particular evening. The lady said, you got no rent money yet? I said, no. Can't find no job. Therefore, I got no money to pay the rent. She said, I don't even try to find no job. Said, I see you today, but standing. I said, but I'm tired. I'm walking all day. She said, that don't confront me. As long as I get my money next Friday. Now let's try to come out in there for rent. Not the door. So I go down the street, down to my good friend's house. I said, look, man, I'm outdoors, you know. Can I stay with you maybe a couple days? He said, let me go ask my wife. They come out of the house. I could see his face. I know it was no. He said, I don't know, man. She got funny, you know. I said, I know. Everybody funny. Now you put it too. So I go back home. I tell the little lady, I got a job. I'm gonna pay the rent. She said, yeah. I said, oh yeah. And then she was so nice. Lord, she would never do it. So I go in my room, pack up my things and I go. I slip on out the back door. Down the streets I go. She hollering about the front rent, she been looking to get in the back rent. She ain't gonna get nothing. So I stop in a local bar, you know, people. I go to the bar. I bring my coat. I call the bartender. I said, look, man, come down here. You got down there. So what you want? I want earning. One shot. One beer. Well, I ain't seen my baby since I don't know when. I've been drinking bourbon, whiskey, scotch and gin. Gonna get high, man. I'm gonna get loose. Need me a triple shot of that juice. Gonna get drunk, don't jive no
Welcome back to Place-Balle in Laval, Quebec. I'm Elio Pascuzzo alongside five-time world champion, Hall of Famer George Gortzos. Third period underway here. Men's A quarterfinal matchup. Slovakia versus Greece. Greece with the 3-2 lead. Slovakia with the late goal in the second and a quick save by Alex Bitsakis protects that one-goal lead off the snapshot from the Slovakian forward. 14:49. Action just underway here in Place-Balle. Bitsakis doesn't take any chances. George, what do you think? Third period, one-goal game, just what we wanted as a fan.
Yeah, and you know what? It's another historical game for the ISBHF. And the world champs are trying to stay in the run for 5, and the Greeks are trying to get to the final 4. So let's see what happens these final 14 and a half minutes.
Ball goes behind the net as Miranik back to his own end. Slovakia looking to try to equalize here early in the third. Tepličky, 89, along with Rampacek. This is the line that they're looking for offense from. Zvitana, Rampacek. As Rampacek makes a change. Tepličky. He'll misfire on the pass for Orovich. Kuzmarski. Back to Athanopoulos. 23, Kliterinos. As Kuzmarski digging, battling, winning the battle, going to the front of net, to the backhand. Oh! Nice move by Kuzmarski. That could have been bad news for Slovakia. 90 seconds into the third. Here comes Zvitana. He'll gently chip it in for Orovich. Boris Orovich. He'll send it to Philippe Simon. Simon having a great tournament himself. Shot from the point goes wide. Phil Kliterinos is bodied into the boards. As the penalty is upcoming. Looks like Orovich, as Greece looks to kill valuable seconds. Athanopoulos, Alvo. He'll send it back. Barbas. As Slovakia will eventually gain possession. And we'll have a power play for Team Greece, 2:20 into the third.
Well, that was a great chance for the Greeks to kill some time. But here's a real pivotal power play for the Greeks and a real pivotal penalty kill for the Slovaks. The game's on the line right now. So little plays, little efforts will make the difference. Here is where, if you want to win, you go the extra mile. Right here. This is where you dig down and you try and win and get to a world semifinal. It's all on the line.
Final 4 spot on the line here for both of these teams. Greece with the power play. Orovich, 2 for boarding. Greece with possession. Abandonado quarterbacking, but Kuzmarski gives it away, and that's sent down the floor. Abandonado will pick it up for Greece. Adamo on the floor as well for this power play. Abandonado, he'll backhand it to Kuzmarski. Kuzmarski will feed Adamo. Adamo break, and he's taken down. And another penalty coming up to Slovakia. As an injured Greece player in front of the net, Adamo with an opportunity. And now a 5-on-3, Mr. Gortzos, for Greece.
Well, now there's no choice if you're a Greek player. The light's got to be shining green right now, and you got to look to be putting this game in your driver's seat. You can never count out a champion, but this is an opportunity that you will think about as a player for the rest of your life. What are you going to do with it?
Glorious opportunity for Team Greece here. 12:06 remains. Men's A quarterfinal winner books a spot in the Final Four. Loser relegated to the placement game. Albo now taking his time. Vaginas. He'll shoot. And Kuchera makes the save. Lots of space out there for Greece. Barbas takes his time. Looks in the slot. He tries to feed Pitsakoulis. Alvo. Abandonado. Alvo. He'll shoot. Save Kuchera. Loose ball. Barbas can't bury it. Abandonado now. He'll take his time. Feed Alvo. Chape Abandonado, that's too high. 43 seconds left in the first penalty. The Slovakia hanging on. Abandonado. Down low. Pitsakoulis. He has a shot and a nice play by Mikhail Salachka. Valuable seconds erase. 26 seconds left in the two-man advantage. 57 in the second penalty. Abandonado now setting it up. As Kliterinos is over the boards. Alvo still out there. Abandonado. Alvo. Abandonado shoots. That's high. Ball's loose and another chance. And that's cleared. And that will kill the first penalty. 34 seconds left. It's 5-on-4 for Team Greece. Approaching 10 minutes left in regulation. Kuchera safely puts his glove over the ball and a key 5-on-3 kill. Step one is done for Slovakia.
Right, and those warriors out there for Slovakia, if they get past this next 25 seconds and they find a way to win, that could be pointed to as a big, big time in this game. So here we are. Plays need to be made right now.
Turning point, maybe, for Slovakia here. But still, work to do. 25 seconds remain in the Greece power play, looking to restore their two-goal lead. Orovic sends it down, and that is huge, as Adamo will take over. 10 seconds left, maybe one more opportunity for Greece. Kliterinos sends it in, but 22, Gajos backhands it, but not far enough. As Bozinakos will wrist it towards the net. We're even straight now, 5-on-5. 10 minutes even, remaining in the third. Spot in the semis on the line. Adamo, he'll feed it to Bozinakos, who'll safely backhand it deep. Gajos being hounded by his Greece counterpart. Vidlar for Slovakia. 9:40 for the champs to get the equalizer here in Laval. 2022 ISBHF World Championships. Place Bell the venue. Rampacek strategically let Teplichki loses it. Adamo sends it down. That's tipped. Flooring is waved up. Miranik. Josef Miranik loses it. And Kuchera has to make another big save. 24 now. Athanolopoulos being offensive. But Slovakia still having trouble. Salachka has 91. Kakavilis with a chance. And Greece all over, but 92. Korvanakis looks skyward, and he'll take the trip. 6:13 into the third. And Slovakia now with a power play opportunity.
Well, what can you say? At this time, you're tired, emotional. This is where players really got to check themselves. And that's just an unfortunate penalty. The Greeks are going to have to pick up 92 here and kill this off. But for the Slovaks, this is another important chance to get back in this game. And they got to be chomping at the bit for it.
Face off one. Zvitana now. Big opportunity for the defending world champions. Orovic, Svitana fakes the shot. Svitana fakes, shot, scores! Tie game! Slovakia on the power play. Number 10 for Slovakia. Korbas buries it from Svitana. We got a brand new ball hockey game. It's 3-3.
Never underestimate a heart of a champion. If you give them a little bit of leeway, they're going to take a mile. So here we are now. We're down to the end, and let's see who wants it the most now.
Slovakia, power play goal, didn't take long. Has tied it as Korbas scores. Svitana, the quarterback, with the dish. 8:28 left, 3-3. Greece now trying to regroup, and that's flooring. George, if you're on the Greece bench now, you had a 3-1 lead late in the second. Tough goal to give up late in the second to make it 3-2. Now the power play marker ties it. You're playing a seasoned veteran championship team. What are you saying if you're on the bench for Team Greece?
You just got to be a rubber band and bounce back, forget it, and play on. Here's a big draw right now. The Slovaks love this. They got to be careful.
Draw to the right of Bitsakis. That's won by Greece. Abandonado. Adamo. We'll circle back. Ionis Adamo, just a great ball hockey player. Tough as nails, seasoned. He'll send it deep. Abandonado avoids the flooring as number 15 will come back. Sibic. Vozar. He'll send it back to Marcel Sibic. Vidlar. Having a good game himself. Tomasz Vidlar. Under 8 minutes left in the third. The Slovensko chants reign through Place Bell here as they sense something. Slovakia gets it in deep. Korbas, the scorer. Kuzmarski tries to get it out, but that bounces off a defender and back in. Sent behind the net, Angelo Kikavelis. He'll calmly circle and create some space for himself. Kikavelis, too many moves. Slovakia with possession, but Greece takes it. Kuzmarski now. He'll look to put something towards the net, but that's blocked by the veteran, Josef Minarik. Under 7 minutes to play, third period, in a dandy of a quarterfinal. Pijak sends it deep. Adamo now for Greece. Slovak trying to put some pressure on in the forecheck. This one will be sent. 8:31 gone in the third. You're watching the 2022 ISBHF World Ball Hockey Championships, presented by Napper, hosted by Hockey-Balle Quebec and Canada Ball Hockey. We're at Place Bell in beautiful Laval, Quebec. This venue has hosted the best in the world in 3 categories: Men's A, Men's B, and Women's. Quarterfinal action features Slovakia and Greece here, tied at 3. 2 more quarterfinal matchups to come. A great day of ball hockey in Place Bell. Action resumes now. Slovakia takes it over, but Alex Bitsakis with the save will have another face-off.
Yeah, 6 minutes left to go here. I should point out that Joseph Barbas has had a wonderful game on the defense of Greece. Blocking shots. He's been a real mainstay back there for them, Elio.
I've counted at least 4 great blocks, if not more. Big face-off one. Genus, he'll send it up. And with speed, Karbunakis with the left hand. He'll try to get it by, but Kuchera stands tall. Genus, Barbas tries to wrap around. That doesn't work. Gajos now. He'll be pressured by 2 of the Greeks. Svitana slides it to the corner. Bujak tries to get it out. Svitana, dangerous in front of Kuchera. And Teplichki is there. Svitana, back to Svetlicki. But that's intercepted. But a nice play by number 19, Tomas Vidlar, who's had a strong game on the back end for Slovakia. They'll keep it in. 28 now, Horvath. Horvath with the shot. Hits a couple of bodies and veers into the corner. 91 now, Bobal. Bobal fighting hard. As every inch matters here. Approaching 5 minutes to play in regulation. Adamo bounces it off the boards, but it can't get out. But finally, Korbunakis sends it out. Horvath finds an opening. Simon can't get there. And Greece gently sends it down. Mikhail Salachka and Miranek are on the floor. That's dumped in, but intercepted. Alvo now with Minanek, and that a clear play. 4:38 left, third period. Greece 3, Slovakia 3.
Well, with 4 minutes left, 4.5 minutes, you want to win the hockey game. This is where great players rise to the occasion. Who's going to make the play? Who's going to make the sacrifice? Who wants to take a run at gold? Here we're going to see.
Team Greece, Alvo slams it around the boards. And that's hunted down by Bandonato, who comes out. But he can't have an opportunity at goal. Slovakia now. They'll come down. Ball in the slot for Pijak, but he can't corral it. Number 11, Pitsakoulis now with Alvo. 3-on-2 developing. Down to Bandonato, and he scores! Peter Abandonato through the legs, top corner. Greece has taken back the lead.
What a play by Abandonato. Oh boy, that is like going to be shown on TSN, the NHL network. What a goal. Got fans jumping up and down. Big play with 4 minutes left here. Big goal for the Greeks.
Peter Abandonato, who's had a great tournament so far, adds to his laurels with a goal with 4:06 left. Greece is 244 seconds away from the final four. Slovakia now will have to pressure. Bujdak as the Greece crowd rises. Adamo now. Adamo gently feeds Barbas. Barbas sends it back. Kakavelis to Adamo. Adamo will flip it high. Maybe too hard. No, Barbas is there. 2-on-1 developing. Chance. Kuchera with a great stop on Kuzmarski. 3:35 remain.
Well, that was well crafted by the Greeks. Now you're going to have to see the Slovaks pushing, and you're going to have to watch the Greeks defending. It's a very important time in this game, and I think a timeout's being called, Elio.
Yep. Timeout, Slovakia. As now the defending champions, four-time world champions, going for a record fifth, are on the ropes here in Place Bell against the upstart Greece squad. What do the Slovaks have in mind? What do you think the head coach is telling them right now?
Well, you know, Momir Hodzier, 1996 World All-Star defenseman, great coach, my fellow World All-Star. He's telling them to get attacking. But Elio and I send our hello out to Stanislav Petrik, one of the greats, our buddy, one of the great goalies of all time, if not the best. I'm sure he's watching. And Stano, all the best to you from us.
Yes, Petrik spearheading those first three titles for Slovakia. 2013 in St. John's, 2015 in Zug, 17 Pardubice, and then 19 in Kosice as they try to keep that streak alive, but need a goal in the next 3:34 to salvage a chance at 5 in a row. Face off, won by Slovakia, tipped ahead, opportunity here. In front of the net, Simon sends it back, but no one there. That's chipped ahead as Miranek. Simon now for Slovakia. 3:10 left here. That's in deep for Tepličky. Abandonado now. Chips it out safely. And that's tipped and no flooring. 3 minutes left for Team Greece. Josef Minarik. Roman Buchak. Orovic sends it deep. Tepličky chases it down. And this will be flooring. 2:42 left. The Greece team can smell it, George. A Final Four opportunity. But one thing we know, they are going to have to win 3 or 4, if not 5, draws in their own zone the rest of the way.
And that's been a problem for them all game. So until they start winning them, the Slovaks are going to have chances.
Face off to the left of goaltender Alex Bitsakis, who's made 27 saves today in the Greece net. Face off battle won by Slovakia. Svitana tries to put it through. Pijak back to Svitana as Slovakia now creates some space. Horvath. Svitana sends it through. Horvath chasing it down. Approaching 2 minutes left in regulation. Tepličky. Libor Tepličky. Hounding Alvo. Horvath. Tepličky. As Slovakia desperate with 2 minutes remaining. Greece happy to send it deep. Zvitana back to corral it. When is it time to pull the goalie? Slovakia sends it wide. Simon, he'll go with Rampacek, who has a chance but can't connect. Slovakia now on the ball. Pijak sends it back. Salachka shoots. That doesn't get through. And gently tipped down the floor. And that looks like it'll be flooring. No, waved off. 1:22 remaining. Mikhail Salachka. He'll send it in. That's padded. Oracek shoots it wide. Frantic action here. Ball goes to the corner. Boris Orovic. Orovic, goalie's out with 1:03 left. An extra attacker for Slovakia. An empty net for Greece. Turnaround spin, shoots. Bobal can't connect. And that's going to be ice by number 4, Barbas. 50 seconds left here, George. Extra attacker for Slovakia. What's the strategy?
You can see all the players are just exhausted. They're giving it all they can in this snapper cage. And here we are, 50 seconds left. Another timeout taken. The coaches are going to have to be very diligent on who they want on the floor because you're probably not going to get off. And the Greeks are going to have to be looking at winning a draw and defending. And the Slovaks are going to be looking at winning a draw and going for the goal tire.
So, men's A quarterfinal action. Slovakia, Greece, looking for that second spot in the Final Four. It's come down to this. Face-off to the right of Alex Bitsakis. 50.1 seconds remain. Greece sends out Barbas, Josh and Michael Barbas. Face-off actually to the left of the Greece netminder. Slovakia sends out the big guys. Zvitana, Orovic, Tepličky, the big guy, Buchdak, and Gorbas. That face-off gets out of the zone, and that's huge for Team Greece. Zvitana chases it down. 40 seconds left in this quarterfinal. That gets sent to Teplichki with a little bit of momentum. He'll send it in front, but not hard enough. Ordovic now. He'll send it back. Zvitana shoots. That's deflected. Loose! Whistle goes as the helmet of the Greece netminder goes off with 21.3 seconds left. Frantic action in front of the Greece net.
Yes, it was, and boy, oh boy, you got to tip your hat to the Slovaks. They're giving her all they got here, while the Greeks are holding on also. And regardless of what happens, this has been a great game for ball hockey. And again, the four-time world champs are showing why they've been four-time world champs, and the Greeks have been showing why they've been knocking on the door. Great game.
21.3 seconds left. Will a dynasty come to an end, or will overtime beckon? As Boris Ordovic and Josh Barbas lining up on a crucial face-off here. Won by Slovakia. Teplichki shoots. That's deflected. Wide. Korbas. He'll send it back. Zvitana. 13 seconds. Ordovic wrist shot. That's deflected in front. Loose. Into the corner. Time ticking. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Greece is off to the Final Four for the first time since 2017. They upset the defending champion Slovakia, and the dynasty has ended at 4 championships in a row. What a game, George.
Well, all I can say is much respect to the Slovaks. They've had a great run and a fantastic run, and let's understand that they're a historical team. And congratulations to the Greek program. Fantastic win, and we're going to have a new world champion. I've been where the Slovaks have been, and I have nothing but respect, and I'm very happy for the Greeks. And most importantly, I'm very happy for the game of ball hockey today.
A monumental win for Greece. And George, as a person who played in the first World Championship in 1996, coached Team Canada to 4 championships in a row. Am I correct in my memory that this will be the first time Slovakia does not medal in the men's world?
You are correct. They have been, that's an outstanding record that is going to come to the end. However, that shows the growth of our sport and the teams that are coming. And much respect to both these players. Fantastic game.
Some great players out on the floor displaying what ISBHF ball hockey is all about here as we await the players of the games for both teams. Of course, Slovakia, 4 straight championships, comes to an end. Libor Teplichki, well-deserved player of the game, slowly makes his way to accept his award. Always tough when you lose, George, but as mentioned, this will be the first time that this great program has not medaled, and that's a testament to the strength of the Slovakian ball hockey program.
Sure, and it's very emotional. Some of these players have been there for all those wins, and when you're on top of the mountain, it's hard to fall off.
Josh Barbas, player of the game for Team Greece. As a matter of fact, he may be the catalyst that turned that negative face-off count when they were losing draw after draw. He started winning a couple and turned the momentum. And a great game for number 88, Josh Barbas. Team Greece, full value for their 4-3 win. And what a beautiful goal, game-winning goal by Abandonado as we wait for the national anthem of Greece.
nationale de la Grèce. Ladies and gentlemen, remove your attend cap and race for the national anthem of Greece.
Congratulations to Team Greece. They're off to the semifinals. Sunday night semifinals take place at 6 p.m. and 8:30 in the men's A division. Your final score today from Hockey-Balle is Team Greece 4, Team Slovakia 3. Coverage will continue on Memory to Video Production at 6 p.m. 7 p.m. as Team Canada takes on Team Haiti in the third quarterfinal. On behalf of the great crew here at Hockey-Balle, Joey Delgado and his team, Anjanette Rieger on the camera, and all the staff, the Hall of Famer George Gortzels, Amelio Pascuzzo, thanking everyone for taking their time to watch our great sport of ball hockey. More action from the ISBHF 2022 World Ball Hockey Championships presented by Napper will come back soon. Thanks for showing up, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the game.
never seen